Hello YouTube. Today I will be showing you guys the tools and progression needed to be able to do easy and efficient tier 4 Enderman Slayer. So let's not waste any time and get right into it. So there are 3 main armor sets you're going to want for these bosses. These include 25,000 plus Final Destination armor, 3/4 Crimson armor with a Warden helmet, and 3/4 Crimson armor with the Crown of Avarice. Starting with Final Destination armor, you're going to want to have 25,000 plus kills on it because of its set bonuses. Enderman Bulwark, which gives you more defense and more Enderman to kill, and Vivacious Darkness, which gives you extra ferocity and damage while sneaking. So you're going to want to have a bit of soul flow and 10 to 25,000 Enderman kills on it, this set, for better survivability during the boss. For tools for this setup, you're going to want to have the best possible Enderman Slayer katana you have, preferably Vorpal or Adam's katana. Enchantments, you want to focus on Swarm 5, Enderman Slayer, and always execute over prosecute. For his phase, you're going to want to have either Reaper Scythe with 10 zombies or a Duplex 1 Juju. Pick your poison, I prefer the Juju. If you're struggling for survival, you're going to want to use Wand of Atonement or Florid Zombie Sword. They should get you through the fight fairly well, especially with 10 to 25,000 kills on your Final Destination. Moving on, we have our next setup, 3/4 Crimson armor with a Warden helmet. This is when bosses get real, because there's a lot more damage you're giving, but also a lot more damage you're taking. You must have at least Burning Crimson or above, or you're not going to be able to do enough damage to kill this boss in good time. This enchantments to get you through this boss are Refrigerate on your Warden helmet and Last Stand on all of your Crimson armor pieces. You could stick with whatever pet you were using before, but as you progress, you're going to want to get an Ender Dragon pet for more DPS during the fight. Keep the same sword you had before, but upgrading it to an Atom Slit, if you haven't already, is really helpful. Make sure to add Drain for better survivability, and consider recomming it and gemstone slots for extra intelligence and damage during the fight. With hits phases, Reaper Scythe and Juju should still get the job done, but if you have some coins, you should get a Terminator. It's a really good investment and it will help you get the hit phases done a lot faster. This armor set has a lot less defense than Final Destination, so keep using Wand of Atonement for healing during the fight. But if you happen to have a Hyperion, use that instead of Aspect of the Void for teleporting to the beacons, so you get extra healing while teleporting. If you're still struggling with survivability in this fight, I strongly suggest getting an Ender Relic for 25% less damage and more magic power. Speaking of magic power, you're going to want between 750 and 1000 magic power. Make sure to tune to make sure you have 100% bonus attack speed at all times and use Hurtful or Scorching. The final setup for this video is the very fast boss and as much magic find as possible for the boss. Upgrade to Legion 5 on all armor pieces and trade the Warden helmet for the Crown of Avarice, with at least 100 mil to a billion coins spent on it. If your Crimson armor isn't already upgraded to Infernal, upgrade it immediately. For your Atom Split, you're going to want to get as many tier 7 enchants as possible, but make sure to prioritize the ones I'm putting up on screen now. Hits phase, of course, you should use a Duplex 1 Terminator. Survivability is clearly no longer a problem if you're using this armor set, and you should have around 1,250 to 1,800 magic power. You can use either a Golden Dragon or an Ender Dragon depending on how many coins you have in the bank. If you have a billion, use a Golden Dragon. If you don't, use an Ender Dragon. These are all of the attributes you're going to want to use for Enderman Slayer. Feel free to pause the video to look. The rest of the video is demonstrations of each setup with each boss. I'd also like to say thank you so much for watching. I really did put effort into the video, so consider subscribing. It's free.